What's up everyone? My name is Shaelyn and on this channel everything's alright. I would hope you would know by now that since it's season 2, episode 3 of my series Breaking 10,000 Barriers, if you don't, this is just kind of how I track my rehabilitation progress by comparing the previous month to current footage of me doing certain exercises for rehabilitation for my paralysis. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first of 4 categories is the hand category, and the first exercise is flexing and extending my wrist. In February, looks literally the same as it always does, just taking my left hand through the motion of that movement, and then in March, the exact same freaking thing. I guess there's not a lot to say for quite a few of these kind of exercises that just kind of plateau because I have to work through it with my able hand. The second exercise in the hand category is supination and pronation of my wrist. Once again, I need help supinating my wrist, which is turning my palm upward, and then I'm actually able to let go. And with the assistance of like a natural reaction of my wrist just naturally flipping back down, I'm able to pronate, which is turn my wrist downward or turn my palm downward. In February, I kind of shocked myself. In March, I was still honestly pretty surprised at how loose my wrist has been. I think that that's perfect indicator that I'm ready to do some decent quality movements with my wrist, so I guess we'll see. So then the last exercise in the hand category is opening and closing my hand. In February, I was able to open my hand kind of, but my 2 middle fingers, like my middle finger and my ring finger, were having kind of a hard time straightening out completely. And then I kind of just pull on my thumb for the natural reflex of closing my hand. In March, that looks exactly the same. Pretty sure. Next category is arm movement. So the first exercise is extending and flexing my bicep. So just straightening and bending my elbow essentially. In February, still a strong movement, but definitely slow and looks about the same as usual. Then in March, yeah, pretty much the same. I'm not sure what the next step for progress would be for that exercise. I think just getting rid of some of the stiffness and the strain that it takes to physically bend and straighten my elbow. Okay, the next exercise is raising my arm straight above my head. In February, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing a baggy sweater, but my arm looks decently straight, and if it's not, then I kind of straighten it out myself when I get to the top, which is good. And then in March, something about that looks kind of different. I don't know what it is about it, but that's so strange. I don't know how to explain that one, but that looks different in a good way. Last exercise in the arm category is reaching my arm behind me. So in February, I think I remember I was having a hard time in February with keeping my arm straighter. I kept having to pull it straight and then work on bringing it behind me. And then in March, I guess I should say the March footage is in a different location than we're used to because we actually rearranged our living room not too long ago. Video coming soon for that one, but yeah, that's why it's like kind of different background. Moving along to the foot category. So pointing and flexing my foot. In February, you guys know I have to bend my knees to activate like a flexed foot position. Yeah, I basically just like push really hard. Looks about the same in March as well. And I'm wearing the same socks, so you can really tell that it's literally the same. So the next exercise is flexing my ankle. So in February, it's like almost at a 90-degree angle. I'm really impressed with that. And then in March, wow, that looks pretty much the same actually. I don't see much progress with that one at all. The last exercise in the foot category is wiggling my toes. You guys know that I assist by curling my toes in and then letting go with my fingers. In February, I don't really have much to say about February, but then in March, yeah, it looks about the same. feel like most of the exercises this month are kind of like in a plateau stage or phase. I feel like it's been like that for the past couple months actually. Hopefully we see some progress soon because annoying. Moving along to the leg category, kicking my butt with my heel is the first exercise. So in February, that looks pretty good. It's like very close to touching my butt. And then in March, the only thing about this is I'm wearing jeans, and jeans tend to be a little bit more stiff, so I feel like it looks like it's kind of strenuous to do these exercises in them. I'm gonna put a screenshot from February and March together next to each other to compare because I feel like they're really close actually. Like I get the height pretty much the same. That's really weird. Second exercise is straight leg fire hydrants in February. I don't know what to say about the February one. In March, I don't know what I was doing with my face. It's weird. I look angry. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side screenshot thing for that one too because they look pretty similar. I don't know. Okay, last exercise in this video is balancing on my left leg. So in February, I got 10.2 seconds and it looks pretty stable. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting into the groove of it in this clip. It looks like it's not as hard as it has been in the past. And then in March, I got 11.1 seconds. That's one of the best times that I've gotten so far, so that's really exciting. This one looks even more controlled and stable. I think I realized that I have to like keep my foot closer to the ground so that it doesn't throw off my like equilibrium or whatever. So yeah, that was all the exercises. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me and staying tuned for this video every single month. It really helps me to want to work on my recovery and the progress with my paralysis and things like that. So thank you so much for cheering me on and being the best support system. Oh, by the way, last month, or I think it was last month, yeah, I had to film in my kitchen because it was too dark when I wanted to film this footage. And I mean, obviously you can tell I've been bright this whole time. I'm happy. Spring and summer is on the way. Thank the Lord. I'm sick of the cold. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on all my socials linked in the description down below, and I will see you next week for another new video. Okay, bye.